Ladies and gentlemen, 24 of 24. We're almost 100%. This is the men's championship. We just saw the Honey Farmers crowned lady champions 17-82. Now the Des Moines Demons versus the Raton Tigers. We'll get the starters here for both sides. Going to be Barry here for the Tigers. Christian Camp, another senior. Sophomore Tyler Petrini. Senior number 10, Jacob Mara. We had him have a nice game last night. And to wrap it up, going to be Caleb Salzar. Head coach, going to be Ted Camp. Now we're going to get the reigning 2022 TSC Tourney champions, Destry Sumter. Number one, the man in the middle. You're going to hear a lot of him tonight, Caleb Sumter. Number two, another senior on this team, Nash Hill. For the five starters for the Demons, seniors. The three-man going to be Green. Point guard for the Demons, Noah Johnson. Thank you all who have joined us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We're about to get started here from Scott Gymnasium. It's going to be Petrini and Sumter to get us started. So far, Sumter's been relatively quiet in this tournament. I expect him to break loose tonight. Recovered Barry, back over Salzar, deep three. He's going to get Raton started early. Just like this Raton team, 81-48 victory last night to punch a ticket to the championship. And a foul. Destry Sumter going to head to the charity stripe. Believe they're going to call it on the floor. They called it on the floor before the shot. Nonetheless, remains Demons ball. Noah Johnson on the inbound. Nice feed inside Caleb Sumter. And just like that, I believe Sumter's going to have a huge night. Sumter, one of the best players in the state of New Mexico, 15th overall in points per game with 19.3 last year, and 14th in rebounds per game with 8.8. Possession arrow remains Tigers. This Demons team, number 2 in Class A, 73 overall in the state of New Mexico. Caleb Sumter going to recover that. 2-3, Tigers still on top. Here comes Sumter and a foul. Going over to the Tigers. Last year, 15th in Division 3A, according to Max Preps, 101st overall. Destry Sumter up and a nice block from Tyler Petrini. Here comes Camp, one of the seniors here. Camp's going to have it. Going to be up and good for the Tigers. 2-5 is your score. Both these teams last year played against each other, once in the Cowbell and later on. That series going split. Most recently, the Demons winning by 4. Johnson tipped out of bounds. Last touch there, Christian Camp. Noah Johnson inbound. Recovered Caleb Sumter. Looks like his foot touched out of bounds. Raton ball. So far, this Tigers team handling the Demons very well.
You know, as both teams kind of feeling each other out, getting used to it, we'll see how this unfolds. I expect rhythm to be a factor for both squads.
Gonna be Petrini, feed, mid-jumper, Camp. Floater blocked there. Green got a hand on it, recovered. Destry Sumter over. Caleb Sumter up and good. put 4 points on the back of Caleb Sumter's basketball card. He has been electric tonight. Here's going to be Barry. Makes a move inside. Trapped by Johnson. Up. Beautiful move there by Barry. Barry, the point guard here from the Tigers. Great defensive player. Expect to see a lot of him and Green tonight. And there's that matchup there over on the right wing. Flips it. Nash Trujillo, longtime TSC tourney veteran. Destry Sumter up. And it rattles right out here for the Demons. Here comes Christian Cam, has it on the logo. Feed inside, Petrini working on Sumter. And no. Caleb Sumter with the block. That's the thing about Caleb Sumter and Destry Sumter. You're going to see a lot of blocks from them. Working inside, kick out Petrini. Petrini top the key, thought about it. Christian Camp working on Johnson. Feed over, Moderano. Wide open Camp up. Knew he missed that right away. Recovered nonetheless. Tigers. Feed inside, tipped. And that's going to head the other way. This Demons team led by head coach Ben Doherty. Doherty, long bloodline of great basketball for them. Him and his father, Jim Doherty, part of this Demons coaching staff. On the other side, Ted Camp and assistant Bob Walton. As Johnson up, no good, tipped, recovered, Demons, wide open Johnson, pump fakes, thought about that, he's gonna go inside, miss it, up, Destry Sumter up and good. Up, and a swat from Caleb Sumter. Give him 2 big swats here early in the first quarter of play. Petrini 0 on 0. Flips it over, Camp. Wide 3 up, no good. That was off of Caleb Salzar. Johnson gonna slow things down. Still a 1-point deficit for the Demons. Both teams coming out hot. Johnson working on Camp, going inside. Looks like they're gonna say he traveled back all the way back to Des Moines. Raton ball. Six to 7 remains your score. Refs on the call for tonight's championship. Joe DeAngelis, Ryan Coberly, and Greg Guzzo. Christian Camp from 3 from Raton pass. Going to be up and nothing but net. 4-point lead so far for the Tigers. Here's going to be Sumter. Has it top the key. Swings it left wing. Green, Johnson tip, taken away, Moderano. Here comes the Tigers. Barry with 1 man to beat. Up, recovered. Cisneros newly entering the game. We've seen Cisneros have a nice TSC tourney so far. Johnson thought about it. Back over Green. Green right wing poked. Last touch Barry. Timeout taken, Coach Ben Doherty. We're going to take a timeout of our own. We'll be right back here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We're actually going to bring it right here to TJ's Mechanical. TJs Refrigeration is an owner-operated company based of Trinidad, Colorado, with over 30 years of experience in the HVAC business. We have a well-diversified list of services, including commercial and residential installation and repair of HVAC equipment. We strive for superior customer satisfaction and always provide the best service possible. Honesty and integrity are our home values, and we implement these on every job. We are trained comfort specialists and a Mitsubishi Elite Pro dealer. Reach us at 719-941-4967 for your heating and cooling needs. Back into the action here. Brock Brunelli, Brad Doherty, Destiny Archuleta up here in the booth. On the floor, Mr. Brody Doherty and Tate Baker. 5-person crew here so far tonight. Green up. Going to miss it off the right wing. Walton checking in here from the Tigers. Trujillo flips it over to Sumter. Sumter going to have it, top the key, going to move in on Walton. Sumter and a foul. I believe they're going to get Walton there on the push. Thank you all 180 watching us right now. If you want to see any of the 23 of the 24 other games, those are still all up on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, and they're going to be there forever. So appreciate everyone who has tuned in. Nash Hill on the inbound from the ref, Greg Guzzo. Left side, that's going to be Green. Green's going to work inside, taken away. Here comes Christian Camp, lobs it over Barry. Up, no good, recovered Caleb Sumter, and a foul, little reach in favor of the Demons. 2:43 remaining, 6-10 remaining. Moderano coming back in for the big man Walton. We saw Walton with 18 points last night off the bench. Tigers could use him deeply here tonight. Tigers now, though, do not have a foul to give. 0-4 is the foul ratio. Sumter, mid-jumper up and nothing but nylon for him. And that's going to be 6 there for the big man for the Demons. 6 of the 8 Demon points. 8 of the Demons' points have been from no other than the Sumter brothers. Recovered Green. Recovered. Moderano working on Sumter up. No good. Tipped Green. Back in the hands of Destry Sumter. Destry Sumter says, let me have it, and a jump ball. Possession arrow remains Tigers. 2-minute warning here in the first quarter. 8-10 is your score. Trujillo on the inbound. Sumter going to bring it up. Caleb Sumter's younger brother, Destry, 6.6 points per game last year in 29 sets. Heading the other way here for the Tigers. Possession arrow flips black.
I think that was a moving screen violation called on Nash Trujillo. I think that's his first personal foul.
First foul committed of the whole game from the Demons. Here's Camp. Fake Petrini. Petrini feeds it right wing, top the key. Long 3 from Raton, pass up, no good. Tip, Destry Sumter. Destry Sumter. Sumter brothers have a game so far. Caleb Sumter and a foul.
And it's good.
You know, we said in our pregame show, you know, Sumter having good games, but not, you know, what we normally see from Sumter so far in the TSC tourney. But so far tonight, he's proved all of us wrong. Caleb Sumter having a great game so far. Misses that free throw. Camp's going to bring it up. Going to be over Petrini left wing. Petrini swings it, tipped Sumter. 10-10 is your score. Tigers, no more fouls to give for 1:14 remaining here. Cisneros checking out. Ate some nice minutes there for the Demons. Johnson checking back in. Going back to Johnson, 16th in New Mexico with 65 three-pointers last year. His co-partner, Calder Green, 5th in three-point field goals with 75. Here comes Johnson. Johnson, 3 Tigers to be up. No good, recovered Barry. 10-10 remains your score. Here comes Barry, right wing, working inside on the Sumter brothers, and a foul.
That's going to be on Destry Sumter. Sumter, his first, team second.
You know, so far it's been all of the Sumter boys in this one. 10 of the 10 Des Moines Demons points. Head coach Ben Doherty trying to find production from somewhere else here. Destry last year playing in 2 of the TSC tourney games, missed one with the stomach bug. Petrini left wing, going to have it here for the Tigers. Going to feed it inside Moderano, and a foul. And now 2 quick fouls from the Demons with 33.6 seconds remaining. Something to keep an eye on here. Unless a dramatic turn of events, I do not expect the Demons to go into the bonus here. They still have one more foul to go with 33 seconds remaining. Talking about 33, Cisneros checking in as Destry hits the bench here. That was a quick foul for him. Moderano at the charity stripe can make this a 2-point lead for the Tigers. He does just that. Here comes Green, Johnson right wing. Demons need to capitalize here. Wide open, Cisneros up and good. Demons back here. Tied ball game from Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topar Court. Beautiful close of an outlet there from Sumter out of bounds. And Sumter read that draw like a book. They knew Petrini was coming in off of the draw. Sumter reading it, going hand to hand there off of Petrini out of bounds. Expect Sumter to have the ball last here. Sumter up and good. 1 second remaining. That's going to wrap it up. One done from Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topar Court, 14-12. Nail biter here in the first quarter. We'll be right back here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Welcome back. Start of quarter 2. Quick scoring update for you. Caleb Sumter leading all with 10 points at the end of 1. His brother Destry with 2. Dave Cisneros with 2. Barry has 2 on the Raton side. Christian Camp with 5. Caleb Salazar with 3. And Moderano with 2.
So far, a nail biter. We like this for a men's championship game. Only a 2-point swing here. Both teams can still be crowned champs. Tipped, recovered, Salazar. Going to be Walton. Feed inside, Moderano working on Sumter. Up and rattles in. And just like that, tied ball game. Here comes Johnson. Brings it past the logo, working on Camp, the senior. Senior on senior there on that 2-man flip from Salazar, Sumter, Johnson, and Camp. Sumter going to be Green from Steph Curry range. Up. No good from US Highway 87. Here comes Camp. Feeds it over. Barry, left wing. Feeds it inside. Going to be up. No good. Walton recovered. Caleb Sumter. Here comes Sumter. Tipped. Recovered. Right in the hands of Camp. Here comes Camp. Going to slow things down. Expect them to run their offense. Salazar says, I'm going to take a 2 right here. Moderano flips it. Barry. Now Barry, the point guard, going to run his offense. Moderano has it working on Sumter. We've seen Sumter all over in this zone. Salazar up, recovered. Caleb Sumter just crashing the board so far for the Demons.
You know, the more help Sumter can get on the boards, the better. It keeps everybody fresh if we can spread the workload. Noah Johnson.
Up and good, 16-14. Demons in the lead. You know, the current trend of this game, you can very well say, as Camp misses that 3, last touch remains black ball, last touch Johnson. It's going to be a back and forth game here if it can remain like this.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. I think it's going to be a fun one.
No, 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 says Caleb Sumter. 3 huge blocks. And man, Caleb Sumter, 3 huge blocks there. He has saved the Demons a lot here on interior buckets. Wide open, Barry from 3, up. Rattles off the lip of the basket, recovered. Moderano back over Barry, top of the key, smothered over there from Cisneros. Back covered, feet inside, Barry wide open, no good. Recovered Cisneros. And that's one Barry's gonna go back and be pretty mad about, as he had a wide open alley there but unable to convert. 16 to 14 here. Demons trying to get a 4-point swing. They're going to do just that with Caleb Sumter. And now the Demons pulling away kind of as much as they can. One of the larger leads of the game. Here comes Salzar working on Sumter. Kicks it back out, Moderano. Salzar up, no good, tipped, recovered Green. And you know, this Tigers team keeps trying to work inside here on the Demons, but to no avail, because Caleb Sumter, 3 huge blocks. You have the big interior defense so far of Destry Sumter. We have not seen him in the second quarter, but that first quarter, Sumter brothers controlling the interior. Trujillo up, no good, recovered Salzar. This Tigers team is going to have to shoot the 3 ball a lot more here, just like they did against Springer last night. Barry up, no good, recovered Cisneros. You know, this Tigers team just keeps going inside, not working so far for them. Trying to get dialed up here. Going back here over to the Demons as a timeout's taken. We're going to bring you back what we're about to say after this word from Woody's Furniture.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 18 to 14 is your score, 4-point swing here for the Demons. Going back to the Demons, they will go on and play Wagon Mound in the first round of that Cowbell tournament on December 5th. Going to be a good matchup there. And going over to the other side, the Raton Tigers playing Maxwell December 6th. So far this Raton Tigers team 8th in 3A, and then in 1A reasonings, the Demons number 2. Demons gonna remain in possession. Here comes Green over to Sumter, top of the key. Sumter, feet inside, tip, taken away. Here comes Barry, having a nice game yesterday versus Springer. Tip, Noah Johnson, feet inside, Nash Trujillo up, Rouse wide out, recovered Tigers. Here comes Barry, gonna feed it over left wing, Camp. Camp, one of the veterans on this Tigers team, taken away. Caleb Sumter working on Salzar, up and good. Caleb Sumter. 20 to 14, 6-point swing here for the Demons. Salzar, good 3-point man for the Tigers. Feet inside, nice little pass there from Barry. And that's what you like to see from the Tigers, just crisp passing so far here into the paint. And you know, in the first quarter, early second, they couldn't really get that ball going inside, but just like that, the Tigers responding. And a foul, reach in. 3:44 remaining. 20 to 16 is your score, ladies and gentlemen.
I heard a familiar voice back there. How are you? Good, good.
Going to be Nash Trujillo here on the inbound.
Priorities. Oh, yeah, no priorities. All right. We'll catch up with you, bud.
Feed over, Caleb Sumter working on Walton. Mid-jumper, up, no good. Great rebound, Barry. Going back to Barry, he's crashed the board 3 or 4 times. Been very good for this Tigers team so far tonight. Tip, Nash Trail, and a foul. Salzar going to head to the charity stripe. Tigers need a huge 2 here. Salzar up, first one misses. Long due to check in for the first time. Salzar's second one up, rattles out, tip, Caleb Sumter. Caleb Sumter going to run the offense here. Demons slowing things down here. 4-point lead. With this high-octane Raton Tigers offense, this Des Moines Demons team's going to have to slow things down and going to have to capitalize. Green, mid-jumper up and good. 22-16 Demons. Here comes Camp. Going to bring it past the logo, swings it over Salzar. Salzar, nice little move off of Green. Left wing, nice feed off of Walton. Inside, bounces off the ankle of Walton. Sumter working on 2 Tigers, going to go inside. Sumter, mid-jumper up, rouse wide out. And Sumter unable to connect on his last 2 field goals there for the Demons. Christian Camp now handling the point guard duties here. And a timeout taken by head coach Ted Camp. We're going to take a timeout of our own. We'll be right back here on the Saddlerock Sports Network.
The High Desert Hunting Company is based outside of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today.
All right, folks, welcome back. It's always fun doing live broadcast, getting live feedback from the YouTube community. Wondered why we're mentioning one particular person over and over again. Well, that particular person is named Caleb Sumter. He has 14 points so far. That's why. The rest of the teams on the Raton side, very much in this ball, but they spread the scoring out. The Des Moines side, every other player for Des Moines only has 1 field goal at this point to Caleb Sumter's 7. So he is carrying the load for the Des Moines Demons offensively at this point. Back to you, Brock.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not trying to sound biased. I like both of these teams evenly, to be honest with everyone. You're just going to say playmakers' names quite a bit, and that's kind of just the trial of the game. As Salzar going up, rebound, Destry Sumter. Here comes Noah Johnson going to push it up. He's going to slow things down here for the Demons. 6-point lead here for Des Moines. Back over Cisneros, right wing. Going to flip it right wing back to Johnson. Johnson pump fakes, wide open Green pump fakes. Working inside, and a swat there from Barry. No, no, no. Barry now at the huge swat here for the Tigers. Remains Demons ball. Johnson feeds it over. Caleb Sumter, the senior for the Demons. Working over on Salzar, senior on senior. Flipped and turnover, but they're actually not going to call it there. Last touched. Raton. Shout out there on the floor cam. Brody Doherty, DU student, sophomore over there. You may have heard his voice a couple times during our broadcast during this tournament and other games. As Green airballs that out of bounds. Over on the other side is going to be Mr. Tate Baker. He's a freshman over at Branson, just got his football season done. And then up here in the studio, Brock Bernelli, Brad Doherty, and Destiny Archuleta Branson Jr. on the camera. Thank you all who have joined us here on the LARCC Sports Network. Greatly appreciate it. At halftime, we're going to be having the Kennedy Hunting halftime show report. That'll be coming here in about 4 or 5 minutes of the conclusion of the first half. Cisneros checking out, Trujillo back in, minute 17 remaining. Here comes Johnson, has it at the logo. Johnson, been this point guard, I mean, for God only knows how long for the Demons. You know, I remember playing Johnson even in Little League, you know, when I was over at Honey, you know, 6th, 7th grade, Johnson was the Demons point guard even then. So he has stuck around and now a senior here for the Demons. Destry Sumter working inside, taking away Moderano. Moderano's been a nice bright spot here from this Tigers team. Nice little feed inside to Walton, up and good. 22-18 to score. And that's just the thing you're going to get with Walton. Just a great big man for the Tigers. Just getting a lot of points so far here in the last 2 TSC tourney games. I've liked what I've seen so far from Walton. Sumter working inside, up and good. 6-point lead here for the Demons. Camp bringing it up. Remember when Camp was a freshman over here at this tourney, he had a nice tourney even then, now a senior. Caleb Sumter finding a wide open alley up, and a block and a foul off of Petrini. You know, both of these teams very evenly matched. You know, New Mexico rivalry, 50% spread off of last year. Last year, this Des Moines Demons team losing 55-50 versus Raton in the Cowbell. Raton Tigers team 6-20 last year. And then this Demons team won late into January against the Tigers. That'll be in January 25th, 2023. That's going to wrap it up here from the first half of play. 25-18. We're going to bring you some stats and first half reactions coming up here soon on the LARCC Sports Network.
Lovato Concrete is a multi-generational family business that has proudly been serving its community for over 30 years. Lovato Concrete specializes in all types of concrete, including foundations, walls, sidewalks, slabs, driveways, and decorative stamped concrete. Big enough to handle large commercial projects, but caring enough to take pride in residential projects too. They'll get your project done right. Give them a call today at 719-680-8512.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
At M&M Repair and Towing, we provide you, our customers, with the highest level of excellence by getting your vehicle back in commission with a minimal cost to you and your company. Our team is dedicated to offering you 24/7 access to automotive repair, roadside assistance, and vehicle towing, along with other services to keep you on the road. We at M&M are proud to serve the Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton areas and are proud to sponsor today's basketball games.
You live your life on your phone, so why not use your phone to finance your home? Introducing iLend, Express Mortgage from the First National Bank in Trinidad. iLend makes it easy to apply for a mortgage online. You can be pre-approved in as little as 8 minutes by simply filling out the fields on your phone, tablet, or computer. It's that easy and that fast. iLend from the First National Bank in Trinidad, equal housing lender and member FDIC. Visit fnbtrinidad.com to apply today.
Precision Auto Services is a veteran-owned and family-operated business. We specialize in auto detailing and mobile mechanic needs. We do everything from oil changes to electrical diagnosis, and we have the capability to scan your vehicle and repair those pesky codes. Our auto detailing service starts as a simple vacuuming and wipe down to a full carpet and seat shampooing. We treat your vehicle and you with the respect you deserve, and we're easy on the pocketbook. Call us to schedule your automotive needs at 719-680-1409 or 719-220-0488.
For 45 years, Kennedy Hunting Services has provided fair valued, quality private land hunts in northeast New Mexico and southeast Colorado. Thank you to our wonderful employees, lessees, and clientele who contribute to our success and allow us to continue our family-owned and operated business. Visit KennedyHuntingServices.com to learn more. Good luck to all the athletes in today's games.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Kennedy Hunting Services halftime show report. 25-18's your score. Very good first half from both teams. Really liking what I'm seeing from both sides. 7-point swing. Both teams still in the running here for the championship. I mean, I absolutely love this. I love high, intense, competitive basketball. You know, we're seeing it here exactly in the championship. Two high-quality teams. You know, head coach Ted Camp, you have a well-coached team. As you guys come out of the locker room, you know, same thing goes over to head coach Ben Doherty. Both veteran-like teams, both deep benches. I'm going to be very excited to see both of these teams going into the stretch, coming out of the locker room into the rest of their season. Both teams, there's a reason why they're in the championship and the two best teams in this tournament. I'm liking what I'm seeing from both of them. Going to be starting out here with the Demons. Sumters have combined with 19 points, 17 coming from Caleb Sumter. Calder Green, Johnson combining for 4. And then Cisneros coming off a great game last game with 2. On the other side, this Tigers team, you cannot count them out. They're not deep into foul trouble. They played a really clean first half. I've really liked what I've seen from the Tigers. Wyatt Berry, 4 points. Leading scorer so far is going to be Christian Camp with 5. Salazar Walton combined with 5. And the senior Moderano with 4. 0 3 balls made in the first half for the Demons. The Raton Tigers have done nothing but just shut down that 3 ball from the Demons. Absolutely textbook-like defense in the first half there for the Tigers. Going into the other way, though, Tigers winning the 3-point battle with 2 threes of their own. You know, going to give, you know, some keys to the second half. I'd have to say, if you're the Demons, slow things down and execute off of points off turnovers and keep winning the turnover battle. On the other side, though, this Raton team is trending up. I expect them to come out firing in the second half. 81 points last night versus Springer. Held a very high-octane dominant offense of Springer to only 48 points last night and scored 81 on them. So the big emphasis here is I got the Tigers. They're going to come out hot here out of the locker room, I believe, and it's going to be a down-to-the-wire game. I'm so excited to bring it to you guys here on the South Rock Sports Network. We're going to be coming back with some more second half action here after a word from some of our sponsors.
Topar has been your one-stop shop since 1993 for all your farm, ranch, business, and home needs. You've driven by their convenient location on Highway 350 and seen their large selection of trailers and Branson tractors. But did you know they also offer truck beds, grill guards, and cattle guards, and tons of other implements and accessories for trucks and ATVs? In addition to having a commercial welding shop that can build, repair, or customize about anything you can dream up, they can also supply you with metal and welding gas for your projects. Stop by and see how Topar can help build your next dream.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, tie winner for Colorado House 47, a fighter for 47. Thank you for tie winner for stepping up and always supporting the community. We deeply appreciate you covering this student-powered broadcasting for us. Always appreciate it. Paid for by winner for HD47 registered agent Marge Klein. Go over to Burr Chiropractic. Christy Burr Bennett over there sponsoring the Des Moines Demons games. We truly appreciate her and her staff. Go over to Burr Chiropractic, 414 East Goddard Avenue, Trinidad, Colorado, or reach her at one of those phone numbers. She'll get all your CDL, physicals, sports physicals, or if you need a little crack-a-lackin', she'll get that done for you as well. Going over here, we're going to talk now next about Positive K9 training.
From puppies to the pros and everyone in between, Positive K9 Solutions serves the southeastern corner of Colorado. We offer group classes, individual private lessons, as well as boarding and training. Everyone wants a well-behaved family dog. Let us help you learn to speak dog. We want all humans and dogs to have a good time while learning together. Contact us to get started on your dog training journey today.
We here at ATK Services are a family-owned fire extinguisher and safety equipment business. For the past 28 years, we have proudly provided Southern Colorado and Northern New Mexico with excellent, reliable, and timely service. Our goal is to provide professional services at competitive prices. Give us a call today at 719-680-0931.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Alrighty, coming out of the break, going to be some more high-flying action coming here in the second half. 25-18. Both teams very well still in this, Mr. Doherty.
Absolutely. 7-point differential is not much in high school men's basketball. We've seen a lot of comebacks here at this tournament. And anybody that's been around high school basketball has seen a lot of deficits like this overcome, and even bigger deficits. So look to both teams to come out. Obviously, Des Moines is going to try to put the hammer down. Raton, I expect some increased defensive intensity, and look to them to try to start shooting from the outside more. They've been trying to work it inside. You mentioned that earlier. Maybe an adjustment that they can make is to go outside. Look to their shooting that lit it up and won by nearly 40 in their round 2 game.
As Johnson 3 rattles out, recovered Barry, and shout out to the Raton Tigers, held the Demons to 0 threes in the first half of play. Tigers winning that battle with 2 threes of their own. That's some great basketball from the Tigers. Gonna be Petrini. Petrini swings it over to Camp. Smothered over there from Trujillo, left wing. Petrini working on Sumter. Gonna be Barry top the key. Salazar's gonna have it working inside. Tipped, feed, and good. Gonna go right in for Barry. Have yourself a game. Mr. Barry having a big game so far here for the Tigers. Gonna be Sumter working inside. Sumter up. Rattles right out. He's missed the last 3 shots that he's taken. Gonna be Camp. He's gonna have it over to Barry. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We're gonna have the Precision Auto and Service. Sorry there with a little lisp. Anyway, we're gonna have the Precision Auto and Service post-game show report. We're also gonna be bringing, TSC all-tournament teams as well for the women's and men's. So you're going to be crowning your champions and all that good stuff coming up at the conclusion of this game, and closing remarks from AD Mike Sabato. Speaking about AD Mike Sabato, we truly appreciate him letting us come in here the second year of the TSC tourney to do the games, as Johnson is green from 3 for the Demons. Tipped away Barry. Back over Salazar. Here comes Salazar. Misses it. Tipped. Taken away Nash Trujillo. Here comes Caleb Sumter working on Moderano. Up and good. Caleb Sumter put 19 in the box score for Caleb Sumter. Yeah, so anyway, we appreciate all the TSC staff for letting us do this, and everybody who's made this possible. We truly appreciate it, as Petrini's up. 3 is good. 7-point lead still for the Demons. 24 of 24, Brad. I can't believe we're still here 5 days.
I can't believe we're still standing, my friend.
We're still pulling through, though. Back to the action. Going to be Trujillo top the key. It's going to be foul there. I believe that was called on Green, the senior. Called a Green senior for this Demons team. This Demons team were 10th at state last year. Lost to the number 2 ranked House/Fort Sumner boys team. Two huge wins for both sides, obviously, to make it here. Being wins for against Walsenburg and Primero, and Kim and Honey for both respective teams.
Petrini now with 2 3-balls.
And we brought it up. If this Tigers team heats up from 3, they're going to possibly win this game. Johnson up, little Euro step, traveled back to Des Moines, Tigers way. Some new substitutions coming in. That's going to be number 11, Mario Alvarez, and Walton. Believe this is some of the first minutes we've seen from Alvarez tonight. Packed house here at Scott Gymnasium, Jim Topol Court. Here comes Caleb Sumter working inside. Nice contested defense by Petrini, but Sumter still being able to score. Put 2-1 in the box score for Caleb Sumter. That's about, what Caleb Sumter averaged last year for the Demons. Lil Euro step up, no good, and a foul push. He averaged almost 20 a game. Haven't seen that so far from Sumter in the tourney, but this championship game, he has risen up and has came clutch here so far for the Des Moines Demons as he heads to charity stripe. Coach Ben Doherty asking for an explanation there from Joe DeAngelis. And it goes right in there for Sumter. Could possibly see a timeout after this free throw from Doherty. Looks like he's going to elect not to use it. We've kind of seen that from both teams. Head coach Ted Camp and Doherty, they'll go on a big run or, pick up 2 big free throws, and they'll take a timeout to readjust their offenses and defenses. Some more of a strategic-like look for both teams. Green due to check in, Johnson in the bench. Another key piece for this Tigers team has been Josh Lopez. Haven't seen much of him tonight. Deep 3-point shooting man Lopez is for this Tigers team. Could see him later on in the stretch tonight. Cisneros flips it over Trujillo, back over Green. Cisneros going inside trap, great defense, gonna leave Green wide open, no good. Recovered through the hands. Back over Salazar, back over Walton. 3:20 remaining, third quarter. 11 minutes remaining to crown your TSC tourney champ. Feed over, that's going to be Barry tipped, Calder Green, and out of bounds. Believe that might have been last touched white. Moderano to check in. Barry hits the bench. You know, this has been a great rotation for head coach Ted Camp, Bob Walton. They've done very good of mixing and matching starters and bench guys in this tournament. Petrini has it. Caleb Sumter, feet inside, 33, working on 33, and a foul on the floor. 2-1, the foul ratio. Heavy stack here displayed for both teams.
That looks kind of more like a short blob.
Yeah, just a blob of
it's kind
black
of
and white.
a blob of basketball players.
Going to get situated here. That was Brody Doherty there on the on-floor cam.
So you can't even see through the trees from Brody's perspective there.
See if he can get a little opening. As that shot was up, no good. Recovered Green. Green pushes it, tipped. Trujillo feeds Cisneros. Great defense there from Petrini. Going the other way. And Petrini keeping his foot on the gas pedal for the Tigers. Going into press here for the Demons. You haven't seen much of it from the Demons tonight, defensive press, but they're displaying it here, needing to get a quick point off a turnover. Petrini working on Caleb Sumter. Petrini has it. Going to flip it, Alvarez, covered by Green, left wing, Walton. 2-minute warning from Scott Gymnasium in the third quarter. Moderano feeds it inside, Walton, 33 on 33, working on Cisneros up. Rattles this right out there for Cisneros. Sumter to Sumter here. Here comes Caleb Sumter. Nash Johnson due to check in. Sumter mid-jumper makes a move. He misses. 2 points in the second half so far from Sumter. Going inside, up Petrini, no good. Recovered Walton, and all wrist there. Destry Sumter off of Walton. Now Walton head to the charity stripe. Going to be interesting to see what Walton can do for this Raton Tigers team. Walton, obviously, we previously stated 18 off the bench. Last game, this Tigers team needs a guy to take over the game, and this very could be Walton. Walton up and good. Long due to check in. Destry Sumter's got to watch his fouls here for the Demons. I believe he have 3 so far for the Demons. Walton up, good. And that's exactly what the Tigers needed to climb out of this deficit. 34-28 your score. Gonna be long. Tipped, remains Demons ball. Minute 42 remaining here. Some great action here, very competitive championship game. Caleb Sumter left wing, back over. Noah Johnson top of the key over there on Camp. Noah Johnson flips it, Nash Trujillo. Caleb Sumter just going to slow things down here, only a 6-point lead. Feet inside long and a foul. Oh, they're going to say he traveled there, one extra step. Tigers could take an advantage of the opportunity here. Shout out Tate Baker there on the floor cam. Back to the action up here. Destiny Archuleta here on the cam from the bird eye view. Tipped. Little volleyball snag there, recovered. Johnson going to run his offense. Watch out there for Barry. Great defense from Barry. Barry's going to pick his pocket. Here comes Camp. Moderano saving it. Hands Caleb Sumter. Caleb Sumter tipped Barry. Barry recovers. 2 quick steals for Barry. Lob over Moderano. Moderano working on Sumter. Wow.
What a sequence
of events.
Oh.
There you go. Great minds think alike.
I tell you what. Destiny wishing her microphone on. She actually said the exact same thing right then, Brock. It was amazing. Destiny Arch just said, what a sequence.
It woke her up. It woke her up.
Now, our crew has been awesome, folks. We got here at 8 in the morning. Destiny was here for that first game, helping set up. It is almost 9 o'clock, 13 hours on the clock with the Saddle Rock Sports Network for Destiny Archuleta. Yes, we did. Let her take a couple breaks during the day.
Lots of coffee, lots of relaxation, lots of eats for all of us to keep us running here.
Tell you what, I might have to get myself a gift certificate to Bowie Aesthetics and get a nice relaxing facial when this is all done.
There you go. Treat yourself.
Treat myself.
Shout out to them for sponsoring today's championship games. Feed inside, taken away Cisneros. Camp right in the hands of Camp. Up and good. Only a 4-point swing now. Sumter up. That's going to be very short. 30-34. Electrifying action here. We're going to be right back. More fourth quarter action here. We're going to hear this word from Bowie Aesthetics.
All right, I'll tell you a little bit about Bowie Aesthetics, one of our newest sponsors located up Highway 12. You'll see right there, as I was not more than halfway, not joking, but really pontificating about how wonderful that would feel after a long day here at Scott Gymnasium. You can check them out. They're running some great holiday sales right now. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. You can also call them at 855-720-0399. Bowie Aesthetics, one of our championship day sponsors here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We appreciate their sponsors. Each and every sponsor helps us to pay these student broadcasters. So Destiny, Brock, Brody, Tate, Mason, Cooper, Angel, Chase, and all the others, Lizzie, that I forgot to mention, are going to get paid for their time here today, whether they worked one game or 7, as is the case with a couple of these students today. Those sponsorships help us pay those students for their hard work. And they're learning entrepreneurial skills in the process. You know, as we brought some junior high students on for kind of a little internship, they had to be professional. They had to be on time. They had to treat this like a job. And you know what? They really stepped up. So thank you to every sponsor for helping making this happen. All right, Brock, back to you.
All righty, we're going to swing back in the action. This is going to be Camp. 4-point lead for the Demons. 30-34 is the score. Both teams very well still in this. Camp's going to slow things down. Back over Barry. He's had a very nice game for the Tigers. Barry sets the pick. Petrini thought about it. Camp has it. Going to be over Salazar. Working on senior and a foul. They're going to call the travel called there by Ryan Coberly. Now some Des Moines Demons fans getting a little chirpy like the last game between that Honey and Trinidad game. Getting involved in their stakes. And a foul there called by Greg Guzzo. On the floor nonetheless remains Demons ball.
On my unofficial tally mark, that's 3 on junior Wyatt Berry of Raton.
Something that has to be critical. Destry, Sumter, and Berry both with 3 fouls. Pump fake up and a foul.
And that on the Des Moines, number 2, Nash Trujillo.
Both teams cannot get in foul trouble here, especially with the new double bonus rule. 1 quick foul for each team here early on. Left wing, that's going to be Barry. Barry's going to have it. Flips it over Petrini, right wing. Caleb Sumter guarding him. Back over Salazar. Salazar flips it inside Barry, left wing Camp. Camp's going to have it, flips it Petrini. Expect to see the Tigers go inside. 3 ball, up, no good, fall short. Recovered Green. Here comes Green, he's going to flip it over, back over, right open Nash Trujillo. Up, Nothing but net from US Highway 87 for the Demons.
Those are Trujillo's first points of the game.
Here comes Camp. Barry working inside, 2-on-2. Camp up. Rattles just right out. Recovered and a foul. Some of the first minutes here from Destry Sumter got early into foul trouble there early in the third quarter. Seeing him back on the floor here early into the fourth. 6 minutes exactly remaining. 7-point lead Demons. If you like defense and nail biters, ladies and gentlemen, this game's for you. Sumter, top the key. That's going to be Caleb Sumter. Covered over there. Screen set, Nash Trujillo. Nash Trujillo feeds it. Destry Sumter, left wing, feed inside. And a foul. Going to get Petrini on the reach. I believe that's foul number 3 of this fourth quarter sequence for the Tigers. Thank you all, 247 watching right now. We greatly appreciate it. Timeout taken. Coach Ben Doherty. Speaking about the Dohertys, you've seen them quite a bit on the basketball court, broadcasting booth, and in the coaching ranks. We're going to go over to their commercial here, Doherty Land and Cattle.
Doherty Land and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Socials. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, there's the top view of Scott Gymnasium. Some speaker action. So if you want to subscribe, give us a like, turn on that bell notification. We greatly appreciate it. Helps get our numbers up. And, you know, it helps us out. So no troubles really doing that. Or if you want to give us a like on Facebook, follow us. We deeply appreciate that. Or if you want to do any sponsorships, ad packages, or donations, please feel free over here at the South Rock Sports Network, as all of our students are paid for their time. Obviously, all of you guys have probably already have heard. So everybody loves money and everybody loves great sponsorship. So that's a good 1-2 punch. As back in the action, Trujillo, that's a 3-ball. First 10-point lead of the night for the Demons. Coming up, the conclusion, we'll have the Precision Auto and Service post-game show report and TSC activities. Closing remarks from AD Mike Sabato and all TSC tourney teams and all that good stuff. So you're not going to want to miss that out. As that shot is missed, recover Demons. Now the Demons kind of gaining momentum here into the fourth quarter. Tigers only have one more foul to give in the fourth. Moderano's going to recover it. Moderano pump fakes back over Camp. Camp from Steph Curry range up, no good. Tipped, recovered. Nashville's wide open. Caleb Sumter might have seen our first dunk of the tournament there if he was able to connect to Sumter.
Not as something we see a lot of, Mr. Brunelli. Dunks at the tournament.
Yeah, 0 this year. Only saw like 1 or 2 last year. So, and a foul. Destry Sumter hits the deck. He's going to head to the charity stripe. That's going to be 24. Salzar due to check in for the Tigers. Congratulations to all the teams participating in this year's tourney on all of your success. We greatly appreciate letting us film all of your games and bringing the action to people at the comfort of their own homes. So we greatly appreciate that. 4-minute warning here. 40-3 is your score. Sumter unable to connect on 2 free throws could be crucial here for the Tigers. Long three, Petrini up, no good. Recovered Sumter, reach-in foul on the Tigers. Now Cisneros to check in for the Demons. And now every foul from 4:07 to the end of the TSC tourney is going to head the Demons to the charity stripe. So just something crucial here for the men Raton Tigers. Caleb Sumter connects. Believe that's what, 22 for Mr. Sumter. His brother Destry going to check out. Johnson back in. And nothing but net there. Good free throw.
Actually, 25 points is the my unofficial scorebook.
There you go. Quarter of a century. Quarter of 100, not of a. Well, yeah, quarter of a century. As that deep three ball from the Tigers up and good.
I believe that was Mario Alvarez that connected.
Caleb Sumter, top of the key, working on Petrini. Pump fake, back over Johnson. Here comes the Demons, flips it right wing. Green working inside, pump fake, and a foul. Green head to the line for two. 42-33 is the score. Sumter, that being Destry Sumter, back in the game. And Green connects. Petrini now bringing it up for the Tigers. 10-point deficit for the Tigers. Expect them to go inside and use the three ball here. And then just like that, Walton, good. And I believe head coach Ted Camp will take that all day. Going in, drawing fouls. You're going to want that. You know, if he can make that a three-point play as he does just that. Tigers trending upwards. Head coach Ted Camp taking a timeout. We're going to talk a little about some of these sponsors. Tie winner Colorado House 47, a fighter for 47, paid for by winner for HD 47 registered agent Marge Klein. Burr Chiropractic of Trinidad, Colorado. If you need a little crack-a-lackin', little twist and turning, and any CDL type things or physicals, things like sports physicals and things like that, please let them know at Burr Chiropractic. Going back here, TJs Mechanical of Trinidad, Colorado. TJ's Mechanical is an owner-operated company based out of Trinidad, Colorado with over 30 years of experience in the HVAC business. They have a well-diversified list of services, including commercial and residential installation and repair of HVAC equipment. They strive for superior customer satisfaction and always provide the best service possible. Honesty and integrity are their home values. Reach them at 719-941-4967 for your heating and cooling needs. Back into the action, going to be Johnson. 3-minute warning from TSC. Turning up, recovered, Walton. Tigers. And a travel. Wow. You know,
that was unexpected.
You know, they thought maybe on the reach-in, but no. Ref Ryan Coberly saying he made an extra step. Demons ball. Feet over, Sumter lob, and heading the other way. They're
saying that was a foul on Sumter.
Neither team can get in foul trouble here if they want to win this tournament. Walton working on Trujillo. Trujillo gets a little hand on that. Here comes Noah Johnson. Here comes Noah Johnson. Expect the Demons to slow things down and the Tigers to pick up pace. Barry due to check in. Expect him for the rest of the game to be in for the Tigers. He's been a big bright spot for the Tigers. Caleb Sumter up and a foul. He's heading to the charity stripe. Caleb Sumter's just not a guy you can send to the charity stripe. Has been very connective on his shots from there. But nonetheless, 2:15 left. Raton very well still in this. Sumter unable to connect there. 2 for 3 on his last 3. Petrini checking out. Petrini now in foul trouble. Here comes Sumter's second one. Sumter up and good. 8-point lead here, 2:15 remaining from Scott Gymnasium. Tigers need an 8-point swing here to get back into this. Barry feeds it and out of bounds, heading Demons' way. I believe this championship is going to go down as one of the better championships here of this long 87th Invitational TSC tourney. For sure, you know, in the top 20, top 25 for men's-wise, because this has been a dandy. Destry Sumter up, unable to make it a 10-point lead for the Demons. Recovered. Tigers need this deeply. Great three-point shooting team. Sumter blocks it. 4th huge block of the night. Flips it back over, Caleb Sumter. Back over, Noah Johnson hits the deck and a foul. Give him on a push there. Off of the right hip, Johnson heading to the line. You know, I obviously know that foul was called off of the Tigers, but something to watch. Demons only have one more foul to give, so if things come push to shove, could be critical. Johnson unable to connect the first one. Tigers still in this one with 8 points with 1:25 remaining. Tigers got 3 timeouts to work with, Demons only 2. Tigers going to more of a small ball type lineup. Johnson here from the charity stripe. Johnson up and good. The bank's open for him. And a timeout taken. We're going to take a timeout of our own. We'll be right back here, all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Do you need some new custom gear for your school team, business, or for a family reunion? Hidden Valley Embroidery is here to help. We are locally owned and operated right on the family ranch in Los Animas County, and we specialize in apparel, hats, home decor, school spirit gear, business promotional accessories, and lots more. We would love to work with you to make your vision a reality. Give us a call at 719-859-3266 or find us on Facebook and Instagram today.
4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Ryan and Penny Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to see what they are selling today.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the break, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on that bell notification, and follow us on Facebook. We'd greatly appreciate it in what's 5 seconds, you know what I mean? So we'd greatly appreciate if you guys can do that. If not, we still appreciate you guys tuning in. Also, another ad to bring out Justin and Cody Sumter at Colorado Fence and Welding. They stepped up and sponsored Des Moines Demons boys games. So if you need any welding or fencing needs on your ranch and land, contact Justin or Cody Sumter at Colorado Fence and Welding. Camp wide open, up, no good as we get back in the action and a foul. Called there by Joe DeAngelis. Here comes on the inbound, Moderano flips it over. That's going to be right wing. Working inside, Salazar hits the backboard, recovered Sumter. A smart call there from head coach Ted Camp. Might as well foul. You already have the Demons in the double bonus. So either way, they're going to get the ball and have to shoot 2. Something though, if you're the Tigers, you may want to go inside, try to draw a quick foul because the Demons do not have no more fouls to give as Sumter misses that. If I was head coach Ted Camp, you might want to target inside, try to get a shooting foul. Hopefully you throw it up and make it, turn it into a 3-point play. And then, obviously, as Sumter does not connect from 2, you need to target the Demons quick here to get them into that double bonus here to try to get back into this 43-second sweep. Here comes Camp, up no good, rebound Sumter. They elected to use the long 2 there. Going to be Johnson, and they foul quick. Back-to-back foul calls from Moderano. The stands are starting to clear here at the TSC tourney. Going to still have a lot more brought to you, though, here coming up right at the conclusion. Obviously, all the festivities of the TSC tourney, all TSC tourney teams, and all that. So you're not going to want to miss it. We're going to be bringing it all to you guys here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network as Johnson brings it up to 10 for the Demons. Something to keep a hold of. Tigers still have 3 timeouts as well. So if they target a man here quick and use their timeouts, they're very well still in this, ladies and gentlemen. And a foul. They are going to get Trujillo on the reach-in. So now Tigers doing exactly what I recommended. They're going to head to the charity stripe for 2. Still an 11-point deficit. Anything can still happen. And Moderano's going to miss that first one, unfortunately, for the Tigers. Second one from Moderano, able to connect. Sumter, and a foul. Brad, you see quite a bit with teams also. It could have been, a situation where Moderano makes that first one, and if you intentionally miss that second one, crash the board quick with your boys, try to get a 2-point swing out of a 1-point swing. You need those 3-point plays as Sumter heads to charity stripe. I believe with Caleb Sumter, if he can connect with one here, it's pretty much all but over for the Tigers as Barry checks out.
An 11-point deficit. Actually, now a 12-point deficit with 24 seconds to go. Everything would have to go 100% right to pull this off in terms of a comeback. We've seen crazy things happen, but it's got to be quick threes, stops.
As Petrini missed there, staying right here. As those Des Moines Demons 4 starters got a big round of applause as they check out of the game with 19-5 remaining. Younger guys getting in here with a host of some of their starters. Flip from Salazar up and good. 10-point deficit, 13 seconds remaining. Long Sumter and a foul. Checking in for the Demons is going to be the likes of number 12, Mario Gonzalez, the sophomore. And number 24, we've seen him earlier in the game, the sophomore, Aaron Long. And number 14, the sophomore, Aaron's brother, Ethan. Up and good, Destry Sumter. Now checking in now is going to be Josh Lopez. Had a nice game last night. He's going to check out for Moderano, a senior on this Raton Tigers team, a TSC tourney veteran. 9 seconds remaining, 12-point swing. Lopez fresh off the bench, up, no good, recovered. Sumter back over Long. Congratulations to the Des Moines Demons and head coach Ben Doherty. You are the back-to-back TSC tourney champs. We're going to regather our composure, final thoughts and reactions, and be bringing up the festivities here from the TSC tourney. And this is all going to be brought to you by Precision Auto and Service of Trinidad, Colorado.
Precision Auto Services is a veteran-owned and family-operated business. We specialize in auto detailing and mobile mechanic needs. We do everything from oil changes to electrical diagnosis, and we have the capability to scan your vehicle and repair those pesky codes. Our auto detailing service starts as a simple vacuuming and wipe down to a full carpet and seat shampooing. We treat your vehicle and you with the respect you deserve, and we're easy on the pocketbook. Call us to schedule your automotive needs at 719-680-1409. or 719-220-0488.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Precision Auto and Service LLC post-game show and end of tourney festivities. Final Demons coming out on top. Going to kind of just make it quick here when we get to the festivities. Petrini 6, Wyatt Berry 6, and Christian Camp 7, along with Walton with 7. On the other side, you got Trujillo and the likes of Noah Johnson with 6. Your Precision Auto and Service LLC player of the game for that one, I'm going to have to give it to Caleb Sumter. Just an all-around great game for him, but nothing to take away from this Raton Tigers team. Just another great win for the Demons. But, you know, this Tigers team, just a huge, good team. So we're going to roll into the festivities, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by AD Mike Sabato and Precision Auto Services LLC.
Before we get going too much with these awards, I really got to say some thank yous to some people because this tournament's kind of wild to run and it takes a lot of people. The TSC maintenance crew have been here every day cleaning for us. I really thank them all the time. The staff at Trinidad State are great too. Penny Brito's here somewhere, I think. She knows she's okay. Yeah, working out. She's awesome. She runs all this stuff for us, the money stuff, and the gate and all that. Really helps it run smooth. The schools, the last couple of years, coming back every year, I thank you so much. You guys are awesome. They're all so polite. Our tournament officials, they do a great job of calling the games, keeping us on track. Thank them.
Let's just...
This time we're getting opening remarks from AD Mike Sabato.
Matt, who's Jose's assistant. Give him a round of applause, please. And last but not least, the athletes and the coaches that I get to work with every day have really ran this show. We have 225 athletes in Trinidad State playing in
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still with us, we're getting remarks still from AD Mike Salbato. We'll have the TSC alternate teams coming up here just in a few minutes, and the crowning of the champions.
But I do want to recognize the teams that advanced and won today. In the girls division, the consolation, the Springer girls.
Shout out to the Springer girls for the consolation. Third place, the girls from Des Moines. Lady Demons having a nice tournament. Second place, Lady Miners having a wonderful tournament as well. All these teams having a great tournament. And the boys consolation champions, the Honey Farmers, led by head coach Mike Rodolfi. Third place, led by head coach Lester Berry, Walsenburg Panthers. And then in the women's, the boys, second place. Congratulations to the Raton Tigers, Ted Camp, and the Raton Tigers. And now the alternate teams from Primero, the junior Matt Pachorik. From Honey, a junior, Levon Bachicha, his second year of action here at the TSC tourney. From Honey, also a junior, Mr. Nathan Zamora. From Springer, a senior, Devin Tafoya. He put up a nice tourney. From Walsenburg, a senior, Gabe Barella. From Walsenburg, also a senior, possibly one of the better athletes we saw in this tournament, was Elton Chavez. From Raton, having a big tournament for Raton, the senior Caleb Salazar, well deserved. Same thing goes for the senior Christian Camp. He put up a great TSC tourney career, the senior for Raton. And then now for the Des Moines Demons, the senior Noah Johnson. Also from Des Moines, the senior Nash Trujillo. And to wrap it up, the senior Caleb Sumter going to wrap up the boys side of the TSC all-tourney team. So shout out to all those men there. Matt Pachorik, Christian Camp, Caleb Salazar, Levon Bachicha, Nathan Zamora, Gabe Barella, Elton Chavez, Noah Johnson, Nash Trujillo, and Caleb Sumter. That is your boys all TSC tourney team there as they're going to take a picture. Now the girls side. From Primero, the second consecutive year in a row, Isabella Maldonado going to get it for Primero Bulldogs. From Kim, the freshman, Charlie Burley having a nice tournament. You may remember her sister Emily Burley got a couple TSC tourney nods. And the sophomore, Holly Ward from the Des Moines Demons getting a TSC all tourney nod. And also from Des Moines, the sophomore, Allie Poling.
From Springer, senior, Fama Laverio.
Laverio from Springer getting the nod.
Sophomore, Abigail Epler.
And Abigail Epler, the sophomore from Springer. Those two ladies put up a very nice tournament for the Lady Red Devils.
From Trinidad, senior, Layla Mays.
From Trinidad, second consecutive year in a row, Layla Mays is going to get an all-tourney nod.
From Trinidad, senior, Montse Vieira Flores.
Also, Monse Vieira Flores.
From Honey, junior, Alessa Cantoria.
And now on the championship side, junior Elisa Cantoria.
Junior, Phoenix San Roman.
Junior Phoenix San Roman.
And finally from Honey, senior, Janae Ramos.
And senior Janae Ramos. As they're going to take their picture, give me a little update. It's going to be Monse Vieira Flores, Leia Mays, Isabella Maldonado, Charlie Burley, Holly Ward, Allie Poling, Fatima Lavario, Abigail Epler, Phoenix San Roman, Elisa Cantoria, and Janae Ramos as your TSC all-tourney team. Now the Coach Orwejo all-tourney coach award. And much deserved, that trophy plaque is going to go over to Mr. Kent Smith, 2017 Chasso Hall of Fame inductee member. He's been in the business 50 plus years, very good coach, well-deserved Kent Smith. Now we're going to crown our champions.
2023 Girls Division Tournament Champions, the Honey Farmers.
And on the women's side, back-to-back, the Lady Honey Farmers going 3-0 in the tourney. Just a wonderful, good team. You know, you see the likes of the Ramos twins, Casey Crossan, Allegra Gutierrez, Cantoria, Braylee Foster, the freshman, Isabella Chacon, Aspen Garrison, McKenna Dasco. Congratulations, Lady Honey Farmers. You are back-to-back TSC tourney champs, led by head coach Kent Smith and assistant coach Michelle Shelley Jones. And on the boys' side, just like the women's back-to-back champs, the Des Moines Demons, led by head coach Ben Doherty, assistants Jim Doherty and Jared Archuleta. See the likes of the Sumter brothers, the Long brothers, Nash Hill, Noah Johnson, Cisneros, number 12 there, Mario Gonzalez. You know, shout out to all those men. You know, the Green brothers just having a wonderful tournament again. Congratulations to you, Des Moines Demons. You are the TSC tournament champs. As they're going to get final pictures all settled up there, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, they're going to take their picture and kind of wrap it up. Congratulations to all the teams. Very well job done. Good luck to all the teams remaining in the rest of their season. Good luck to all the teams participating in the cowbell coming up here in the next week or so. We hope every team has a good rest of their season. And going off to the other side, thank you all who have joined us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We could not do this without all of you guys. Great job to the staff here at the SRSN. Thank you to everyone who had drummed this up. Thank you to the TSC tourney staff, the refs. Just thank you to everybody, all the sponsors. We cannot do this without you guys. We truly appreciate it. Thank you to all the viewers who had tuned in, the subscribers, everybody. We just truly appreciate it. That's going to kind of wrap it up. Thank you everyone who has turned in all 24 games. We're going to have more basketball action, other sports action coming up on the Saddle Rock Sports Network this season. You're not going to want to miss out. From Brock Brunelli on the behalf of the Saddle Rock Sports Network, thank you all for this whole tourney, and God bless.